Angry guy here, and women are crying on social media because equality is catching up to them. Guys, if you're enjoying this content, please help get this channel to 100,000 subscribers by subscribing to the channel if you already haven't, liking the video, and turning on notifications to never miss another video ever again. Now let's begin. Women are crying on social media because equality is catching up to them. Let's just go ahead and jump into the first video. You see, guys, it's so funny. Modern women, they basically just sit and wait and hope that the man is going to take care of it. But it doesn't always work out like that. Because there are times when, things get twisted. She told him they're just friends and forgot her wallet. Stay strong, King. Yeah, so guess what? She doesn't get to eat then. He's not going to pay for her meal. They're just friends, so she can watch him eat. She can watch him eat, and she better be careful not to touch his food. Men are done with the nonsense. They are done with the games. They're done with the BS. It is so amazing because you have all of these women who think that inflation is going to come down and food prices are going to return to normal. And I'm like, bro, it's going to be like $10 to $15 for a loaf of bread very soon. Maybe I'm being a little facetious, $8. And then within a few years, we'll work our way to 10 to 15. But it's going to be $8 for a loaf of bread very soon. And these broke girls can't afford that. They're literally coming up with strategies to bum food off men because they can't afford to buy Doritos or even the Lunchable meats that they're eating. A lot of women live off Lunchable meats and crackers because they can't cook. They can't cook because they were taught to believe that it's a form of oppression. So they never learned how to, and they have a psychological block against cooking. So they can't even feed themselves. They're just hoping, wishing, and praying that they can scam some guy into taking care of them for the rest of their lives and providing for them, which I really don't think is anything a functional adult human being should be attempting. And it's crazy because they're the ones who choose to get into relationships with guys who are, let's just say, not the best fit for them, but then turn around and want to blame good men for it.
I'm still single. I keep running into losers.
Problem is you're dating the same type of man. You need to look for someone different.
I don't think that's it. Oh my God, you're right.
Guys, you see that with the BS astrology? All he had to do was pull out the damn tarot cards. And the craziest thing about it is these are the same type of women that run around with Tyrone, run around with Enrique, run around with Miguel, run around with little Pancho, and then want to turn around and say there are no good men out there and that these men have done so much bad to them. I mean, come on. Come on.
Not afraid to admit it. Marriage is a major decision. How many times in your life do you want to lose half your stuff? And I'll share with you what scares me the most. What scares me the most about marriage is the fact that men and women don't even look at marriage the same way. When women talk about marriage, it's a happy occasion. I'm getting married, I got my ring, I got my colors picked out, I got 4 of my fat friends to stand next to me. it's gonna be a beautiful day. No, their dress is ugly. Mine is pretty. But it's not the same for the men. When men talk about marriage with our friends, it sounds like something you get diagnosed with. Did you hear what happened to Charles? No, what? He's getting married. No! I just seen him last week. When did he find out? She told him yesterday at dinner.
You know, guys, getting married, in all honesty, is essentially like getting diagnosed with cancer. And, you know, because you kept on smoking, and, you know, you let's say you get out of it, you survive somehow, and you don't lose absolutely everything. And then what do you do? What do you do after you finish your round of chemo and they say you've been cured? Yeah, sure, you lost half your stuff, you know, but you're still, you know, you're still alive. You lost your hair, and, you know, and the chemo was hard on you, but you're still alive. But then guess what? You're like, okay, thank God. All right, I need a smoke. And you immediately go and grab another pack of cigarettes and start just blazing right then and there. And then, of course, you're right back in chemo again within a couple of years. Like, dude, what were you thinking? Why would you start smoking again? We worked so hard to get your lungs healthy. I mean, did you not learn your lesson? I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry I was addicted. Doc, forgive me. Please, Doc, don't give up on me, Doc. I'll do better next time. They're literally trying to negotiate with the oncologist when they really should be speaking to God. I mean, they've tried God, but they're really just trying to cover all of their bases. And by the grace of God, by the mercy of Jesus Christ, they make it through the second one. That's the second divorce. And now they're like, oh, thank you, Jesus. I made it. The cancer is gone again. The cancer is gone again. Thank you, doctor. Thank you, doctor. You never gave up on me. Thank you, nurses. Thank you, guys. You never gave up on me. And what do? Is they step outside. They're healed from that cancer. All right. After going through that radiation again, a second time. And the moment they step into that parking lot, they literally think to themselves, damn, I need a smoke. You know how many guys do this? Do you know how many guys have been divorced 3 times? And they don't come back from that because they don't learn their lessons the first 2 times. A lot of guys, after the second time, they lose everything. I mean, you can ask Robin Williams. Oh, wait, you can't. He's not with us anymore. But there's some guys that they make it through the first one and the second one, but that was not enough. So then they go for the third, and it's usually the third that if they didn't get them, if they didn't get got the first 2 times, they usually definitely get got by the third time. They're not coming back from that, nor should they. Nor should they. Damn addicts.
So 100,000 women went on strike today in Iceland to demand gender equality. The entire population is 370,000. So over 25% of the population went on strike, and I have some crazy news for you. The economy did not come to a stop, and it continued as normal. The only memo I got was that HR departments were getting no complaints for the 24 hours that the women were on strike. And men were writing that they were really sorry women didn't get gender equality, but I heard one CEO said it was nice to finally get some done, end quote.
Those are great numbers. Holy cow. And guys, this actually happened in the U.S. as well a number of years ago. So many of you may have remembered that well before 2020, there was the Women's March in Washington, where millions of women, basically most of the women in the United States, decided that they were going to take the day off, go to Washington, and start marching in solidarity of the M2 movement. And, you know, they were wearing those memorable pink hats, if you recall them. And guess what happened? Millions of women took off from work, and they would never let men do this. I guarantee you, they would never let men do this. Millions of women took off from work, and nothing happened. There was no screeching halt to the economy. Everything got done. Basically, the men kept on doing everything. And the hospitals didn't close down. The planes didn't fall out of the skies. Garbage pickup went on like normal. Bills got paid. Computers didn't shut down. Lights didn't stop. Everything was just fine. And some woman wrote an article about it, and she basically said that if men ever did this, she was sure that this would be a test run for the apocalypse. Guys, if you're enjoying this content, please help get this channel to 100,000 subscribers on our journey to 2 million by subscribing to the channel if you already haven't, liking the video, and turning on notifications to never miss another video ever again. Women are crying on social media because equality is catching up on them. What do you guys think about everything we discussed in this video today? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Like the video if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you liked the video, share the video. And just remember that all roads lead to MWA, men walking away, and cheers.